Good afternoon, esteemed colleagues, and welcome to Abiotic Factor. Abiotic Factor is a survival crafting game created by Deepfield Games, the guys behind Unfortunate Spacemen. Taking a lot of inspiration from original Half-Life, only this time, Gordon Freeman had the day off, so surviving this disaster falls to you. Now I'm sure you're wondering, this is a co-op game. Are you really playing all by yourself? No! Today I'll be joined by a fellow member of the science team. What was that?
The sound of progress, my friend. Howdy, everybody. I'm Colonel. If you're a long-time viewer of Soups, you may remember me from the Resident Evil 6.
Wait!
Buckety Nora.
What did you do?
I pressed R1.
So, you opened the door, he lunged at you, there was this violent blur of movement, and then he just exploded.
And EDF disasters.
Okay, this is a monster to fight. I need to remember my training. Ow, I died.
Immediately creamed.
And now, I've been roped into the science team. I've never played this game, so I need to make myself a character. Be right back.
Now, while Colonel does his character creation, I'll show you through the tutorial real quick.
Almost there.
Somewhere in the Australian outback, we've just been transferred to our new job at the mysterious Gate Cascade facility.
So, ready for your first day? There she is.
Looks rather rustic.
Here we are. Time to get out.
We'll see in due time that Lance is probably the luckiest out of all of us. Yo, anybody in? Hey.
Okay, you're the transfer, huh? You sure picked a day. Things a bit hectic downstairs this morning. Just grab your gate pal there. It'll help you get sorted.
The Gate Pal functions as your in-game encyclopedia. It'll list objectives, your map, and more as the game goes. Radiation is one of the biggest hazards of the game. Watch out for those sparkles.
Morning. Lift's down there. But first, you need a hard hat. Health and safety and stuff. Grab that one and chuck it on. So, you've got what you need. Head through the gate to my left, down to the elevator. It'll take you down to induction.
Welcome to the Gate Cascade Research Facility. You are in the induction wing. The facility is currently at alert level precautionary. Please listen carefully to and follow all security instructions. Now arriving at...
Are we not going to talk about the big guy? Okay. Yo, Jarhead.
Hey, new transfer. I got pulled in from surface duty. The usual lady, she got called out to help downstairs. Happens. Chaos is kind of our thing around here. You seem a bit antsy. Just wait. I'll unlock the gate in a second. Now, I've never run someone through this, but it looks pretty straightforward. Coming from the Springer facility, you'll know the basics, but since we deal with specimens directly, everyone on staff has to know basic ECP. That's Emergency Containment Procedures. Okay, now I have some instructions here that aren't really compatible with the current security situation around here, so we're just gonna improvise a bit. Bear with me. I'm gonna have you crawl through that vent down there. Consider it like chasing down an escaped specimen. You got a big brain, you got a big imagination, right?
Oh gee, thanks. Dust.
If there's something in your way, because I put it there should be a tool down there. Something you can smash the crate with. You might have to look around a bit. And don't worry about smashing stuff, like we got a lot of crates. A lot of crates. This damn radio's acting up. There we go. Ugh, all morning. Alright, where were we? They want you to capture a creature. The lady who's supposed to do this, she took all the nets downstairs with her. Look around, maybe you can make one out of something.
Exploration is key in this game. You'll never know what you'll find or where. Boxes like these are always in demand. Crafting recipes will be added to your menu automatically as soon as you find most of the relevant bits.
Oh, okay. I was just thinking I'd grab like a plastic bag for you. You know what? This is why we do the jobs we do here at Gate. Go ahead and throw your fantastic net on the dummy. Nice! You've got some athleticism in there. Somewhere. Now, real creatures might wriggle out of that one, but that's not a real creature. So, next step is special containment, isolation, wash hands, inoculate. You know
the
what?
net will hold most enemies stationary for a few seconds. Long enough for you to get in there!
Oh,
Ow, my bones!
Okay, so next up... what's going on with your leg there? Looks to me like you're bleeding. Look, we'll call this training. Basic first aid. Find some cloth and make a bandage. And just keep this between us for now. I'll buy you a beer in residence later. Sorry about... Okay, you did that way cleaner than I would've. You would, wouldn't you? You're gonna fit right in down there. Looks like you can walk on it all right. Let's head you on through to the next room. Feel free to mosey. I've gotta check some stuff out. We got some weird crap going on today, not gonna lie to you.
Oh hey, it's that one warehouse from Indiana Jones.
Research Director, Gate Cascade Research Facility. After yesterday's fiasco, I've made a formal request to extend general anomaly storage immediately. We've requisitioned Ordo 113, only to discover that some effect from 221 had turned it permanently blue. I've made it clear to Anderson. This is not acceptable. Ordo subjects may be deemed low risk, but the range of phenomena is too diverse to jam them together like sardines.
We'll be seeing a lot of Dr. Mans, and he'll have plenty of exposition for us. These white terminals will also be full of useful information on what's going on, where to find some goodies, and unique crafting recipes.
So, I'm betting they didn't have these at Springer. It says here, all Gate staff at Cascade need to understand the facility's unique power system. It goes into a lot of detail only an egghead would want. No offense. Every power socket here comes with its own little extension cable, and we build everything purpose-built for those sockets. So what you're gonna do, you need to package the heater, place it back down near the power socket, and then... Okay, now I know that was a lot. I'm getting some weird interference on my radio. I'm gonna leave you to the whiteboard down there. You might need a screwdriver. I'll get back to you in a minute.
Building genuinely couldn't be easier.
Station 3, what's going on? Over.
Just look, and place, use the screwdriver, and plug that bad boy in.
I'm getting a lot of chatter. Keystone running some kind of shady op again. I didn't see a bulletin, I'm trying to finish up some work here. Hey, nice work plugging in that plug. We're done here. There's some stuff on this list, but I don't reckon you're gonna need it. That's why you've got people like me around. Keep you safe. looks like I gotta check on some situation topside. So, yeah, head to the elevator. It'll take you down to residences. Real cozy stuff. Clipboard here says you're looking for a Dr. Khan? It sounds familiar. I guess he's in charge of the rest of your orientation. Alright, onward to science.
To science!
For one of us, anyway.
Attention. This is a high-priority safety broadcast. You are currently en route to Residence Level 7. Due to an active security situation, advanced safety precautions are in effect. This elevator will be redirected to Offices Level 1. Please remain in place and wait for security team assistance.
Alright, and we're back. Ready to roll?
Naturellement, mon ami. Abiotic Factor has a job system that influences your starting stats and early gameplay prerogatives, with some gear to sweeten the deal. I'll be taking Defense Analyst, which comes packaged with armor, a whooping stick, and a few initial points in hitting things.
And I'll be choosing the Archotechnic Consultant, which favours crafting and building, also giving me a free hard hat and some gloves. You can also get traits, which give you various passive bonuses. It's fairly typical if you've played most CRPGs. Positive traits cost points, negative traits give you more points to spend. I will be taking Hobbyist Chef, which doubles my cooking XP, Thick-Skinned, which reduces the chance of getting a bleeding wound, and Bladder of Steel, which makes me need the toilet less.
Unfortunately, my class comes with less brain wrinkles, so I get Slow Learner on principle, which is a big wrench in my experience game. But I do get Self-Defense, which is just a flat +3 to damage. My Smooth Brain, however, means I need to take another negative before I can get to good things. So I take Painfully Obvious to, well, do I need to explain that? But I get to be weathered in exchange, making environmental changes less of an issue. Foreshadowing is a narrative.
Our adventure begins with us unceremoniously dumped into the cafeteria. Hello. And Colonel channels the spirit of science by immediately testing the important things.
I don't think we've...
Dr. Thule isn't much help.
Ah, you're stuck here too, eh? I came down from level 8 for a coffee. Now I'm locked in here for God knows how long. It'll be those fools on level 3 overreacting again. Looks like Jaeger's locked out. Typical. See if you can let him in. Maybe he knows what's happened, but take your time. He's insufferable.
He'd much rather whine about his co-workers, and the only door out is locked. So I lead the way. Come on, let me in. You fuck, I hate you. But what do you mean the door's locked from this side? The push bar is here! This is the cornerstone of the whole game. Explore, explore, explore. And what's that? You're tired? Too bad! Explore more, grease monkey! A few events later, and we come face to face with our first enemy, the Pest, which I dispatch with my trademark, calm and collected grace.
The Pest, as its name implies, is basically no threat. It jumps at you, that's kinda it. They're about as threatening as the loaves of bread that they resemble. We drop down into the back of the kitchen. Coming the fuck through. Snag ourselves a knife each, and emerge on the other side of that big double door.
Hello? Over here.
What's poppin', Dr. Jagger?
You're new. Looks like
fuck
that
you
little
too!
Pest damaged the power system.
Well,
Can
fuck
get
you,
some
I'm not
fixed?
helping you at this point. I'm
Hurry,
going.
would you?
I'm done with your
Enjoying
bullshit.
standing
I'm out.
around out here. It was hours last time. I don't feel safe at all.
This is where my part of the game really kicks in. The crafting. In order to escape the cafeteria, we need an energy brick. To do that, we need a few things. First is a powered crafting bench, a couple of pipes and some tape will see to that. Then, to make the brick itself, we need a power supply, a circuit board, a case fan, and some tech scrap, all of which can be found by breaking down the little PC towers that can be found in the security booth.
Craft the bench. Slapping that bad boy in leads to...
Oh, fuck.
The peccary! Oi, get back here, you fuck! Our first real threat of an enemy. The peccary has a few scratches and slashes it can get you with, but its real danger is its charge. Just getting out of the way won't save you from the area of burst it'll do on impact. But, with the power of friendship and this net suit made, we bring it down.
Yeah. And now, stepping over Dr. Jaeger's body, the game truly begins. Welcome to the main hub. This area basically serves as our Firelink shrine. All shortcuts and doors will eventually lead to the tram platforms right here.
We also meet Warren, who gives us some advice on where to start looking for an escape.
Attention. Enhanced security protocols are now in.
Probably not.
Look, I don't know what's going on. They don't tell me squat on a good day, and this isn't a good day. But
I'm having a great time,
the big
actually.
voice says, get out, I do what she says. Elevators are dead, so head for the main tunnel in manufacturing on level 2. There's maps.
Manufacturing sounds like a good shout, regardless. Just need to get there.
Right here.
Unfortunately, the ways marked on the map next to Warren's booth are both closed off. The only way forward is into the offices. However, we are both not welcome, and woefully under-equipped.
The officers have a lot of close quarters and blind turns, meaning any explosions can quickly turn violent, and that's without me involved.
Uh-oh, watch out, behind you.
Armed as we are with a pair of kitchen knives, even basic encounters can be brutal.
I'm bleeding. Oh god. Lucky for you I found some stim packs. Not that the data farm is much safer. Sprinting through the cubicles means we just attract a whole lot of attention at once. Yes. And unfortunately, us getting lost in the gym...
Oh dear.
Oh god damn it, we've just gone in a loop. Means it's now night time. At night, all the lights go out, power shuts down, and security bots roam the halls. We'll see them later.
But that's not about to slow down our exploration any. Picking our way through the darkened halls, we find the entrance to manufacturing, and a wounded co-worker.
Hey buddy.
And if you're... What's poppin', Grayson?
Soldiers came through.
He's been shot.
They locked down manufacturing. Wanted information about the silos on level 3. They weren't gatekeepers. They were something else. I couldn't tell them anything. But if you can find a power cell, we can use a forklift to open the door. Get out of here through the surface tunnel.
We'll need to fix up the forklift, and to do that, we need a power cell. No clue on where we might find one. Guess we'll just have to find somebody and ask.
Nearby to Grayson is this big old bulkhead door. We need to be on the other side of that. Thankfully, it's not far away.
All prior to this.
Here we go. Okay, I've remembered now. So it's this door. One more energy brick plugged into the wall.
I'll take the vegetarianism and eat the plant.
Don't eat the potted plant.
Why not?
Because it's plastic.
Look, the food we have already has microplastics in it. I may as well upgrade to macroplastics.
And we can take the lift up to...
As if the microplastics... Ooh.
Yeah.
So, I'm going to hazard a guess and say that's highly radioactive.
Oh yeah.
Well, there's only one way to find out. Yup! We are now someplace else. I don't think we're in Kansas anymore. And we're not alone. there's some sort of creature. Naturally, first contact like this must be handled with grace and discretion, the likes of which only I possess. Square up, fuckboy! Actually. Okay, yep, no. He does want to square up. Alright.
And made first contact and told it to square up.
Dr. Derek Mance reporting. Research Director, Gate Cascade Research Facility. Antiverse 2 is an enigma. A world made of worlds. Each of them different, yet seeded with similar life. We know a few certain facts. That energy moves more slowly there, making growth, evolution, and change a more gradual process. We know, too, that materials transplanted from Antiverse B to our own are energy-dense. Biochemistry occurs much more rapidly. But how did these creatures evolve? The presence of life, complex life, confounds everything we know about evolution. Was an external force involved? Only further studying can tell us.
Look, we're dealing with science soft enough you could spread it on a bagel here, alright? And we're back in the facility. I suppose it was too much to hope that it would send us to actual Kansas.
You may notice, however, a little something in the bottom right. We have a new status effect. Each portal world has its own unique buff you get from completing it. For Far Garden, it's hydroscopic, which slows our thirst for a while. Get fucked, nerd. In fact...
Okay, not going that way. By some strange fortune, we've been teleported into the upper levels of the office. The executive level. Very classy. And the perfect place to set up for the longer haul. Hunger, thirst, and fatigue are all things that need to be addressed, so we're laying claim to the boardroom.
It smells of corporate hypocrisy in here.
Then let's sully it.
And as we're opening the elevator for later, we run into Dr. Mayfield, who finally deigns to tell us something useful.
I don't understand it. The systems locked us out. But I'm not leaving without my data. I could lose everything. I'd never get a Nobel Prize. Then I had an idea. I worked on the security bots. Their CPUs store access codes. If we salvaged some, we could make something to hack the door. What do you think?
Excellent. I will violence a robot. The power cells that we need are in the silo, and to get in, we'll need to jimmy the door. And to do that, we need a hacking device. And to make that, we'll have to fight those robots. 3 of them. Each. Unfortunately, while we're gearing up, we'll get our first portal storm. You see these little cracks here? They're going to spew out aliens from beyond space and time, and are immediately going to try and trash our base. Impromptu roommates never change, I suppose.
A sip of water would suffice.
Oh, no time for drinkies. We've got to get ready to rumble.
Fabric of space time.
Oh, here they come.
Aren't you going to do something about it?
Nothing's happening. Oh, here they come. Oh boy.
I'll leave it like this. This is lunch covered for a while yet.
He's not wrong. Victory was never in doubt.
Right! Now that my blood's pumping, let's go pick a fight with a giant robot.
I mean, good luck. This guy fucking hurts. Right, let's go. You wanna... You shot me! This being the early game, the bots are kind of brutal. They've got a lot of health, and those sucker punches are mean. They don't have a ranged attack, so if you're willing to take the time to put together a pair of makeshift crossbows and farm for every pen you can find, it's doable.
I fucking did it! Look, yeah, we died 3 times in the attempt, but we still won. That's 1 CPU down out of 6.
True, but we are scientists. Let's be smart about this. Say hello to your friend and mine, the Choppinator, coming in hot from Ravenholm.
Where have you put it? Where are you right now? Oh, there we are.
There you go. So if you want to go and take a pot shot at the robo to set him off, after you've gotten over your brain freeze.
Oh, God's in heaven.
Security bots may be tough, but they're not particularly smart. They'll just march straight at you to try and punch you in the mouth. So, by hiding behind it, the bot doesn't stand a chance.
I still think you'll ruin the romantasy of this.
Yeah, but my way involves fewer broken bones.
Maybe.
A few fights later, we have everything we need to start opening some doors around here. There we go. We now have a Keypad Hacker. And, more importantly, the security booth near the entrance of manufacturing. This is probably the most popular building location in the game, thanks to these big rolling shutters. And if you observe, I can press this button. We are now 100% guaranteed safe, nothing can get in.
Hello, ma'am.
Do you have any idea what's going on? Oh, have you only got blue clearance too? I've been hiding here since those goons attacked that poor technician down there. Is he even still breathing? I can't bear to look.
He's been bleeding out for about 3 hours
now.
now.
Perforation system. The portals have gone haywire, but that shouldn't be able to happen. I wish I knew what was happening in labs right now.
And more importantly for me, a gun! Alright, so everyone else's life just became irrelevant because I have a gun. The starting security pistol isn't much to write home about, but it's better than a crossbow made of office supplies. I mean, the ruler doesn't even have a good tension. It's just going to snap.
Now on to progress. Our new keypad hacking device gets us into Silo 3 at the top of the offices. Oh, behind you.
Reload. Grease monkey.
Grease monkey.
There's some more iron tablets.
Blood smear.
Scientist! Do not reignite the rift. There are abominations within. My brethren crossed over to seal your folly. Is the cost of your knowledge not already clear?
Damn, that's crazy. Anyway.
You will not stop yourself. We will.
You can try.
Do you want to give us a name so we can give an apology to your family that the theatrics costs never paid off? Damn, that's crazy. Anyway.
And now we enter the first of the portal worlds. These are dangerous, but represent huge treasure troves of resources, because every few days, everything inside respawns. Man did not even read the tutorial, didn't even react to the tutorial, didn't just not read it, he didn't even respond to it being there. Anyway, welcome to Silent fucking Hill.
Dr. Mance reporting. On the advice of Keystone, Gate has established a facility here in Flathill. We judge it unwise to advertise our activities, so for the time being our presence is, necessarily clandestine, if not a bit syrupy. The location was selected for the convergence of certain geomagnetic forces that amplify the power of our perforation equipment. We stand poised on the brink of an entirely new technology. I'm convinced of it. This is Dr. Derek Mance. I'm pleased to confirm the first Flathill perforation was a success, although the geomagnetic convergence was stronger than we anticipated, allowing an entity to pass across IS-064, perhaps the largest we've yet logged in our immurement registry. Indeed, the events here in Flathill have advanced our understanding of perforation by orders of magnitude. I regret the contamination and consequent, closure of the township, but I am more confident than ever in Gate's ability to develop a functional portal network. What we learn here will alter the history of our species. Maybe we can finally stop flying economy. Dr. Derek Mance, Cascade. The first instances of IS-064 appeared barely seconds after our first successful perforation event. It appears to exude a fog or mist that has overtaken Flathill entirely. The surviving residents have been evacuated and a cordon established around the town, citing a chemical spill. The residents, not to mention our counterparts at the EPA, are less than impressed. But the knowledge we already gained, even in this short time, is beyond value.
Welcome to Flathill, South Dakota. Current population, 3 humans. And we're 2 of them. The third is hanging out in the video store with something on him. I daren't call it clothes.
At last you are here. You want out? Of course you want out. Like them, the giants. You are trapped here. But shut down the devices. Your devices. Remove the power cells. 1, 2, 3. You'll have your way out. But what then? When you've opened your door, what then? Hey?
Sure, Chief. Weirdo though he may be, he is right about one thing. There's power cells to be plundered. We'll have to find our way over to them first.
And that means taking to the streets. The game none too subtly instructs us that giants cannot be harmed by our weaponry. So it's time for some stealth. God damn it. We've been seen. Or running like hell. Moving with cat-like tread, we sprint through the park, to the town hall, and head for the roof. Pretty sure, yeah, they can get through that door.
Now, technically speaking, we are done here once we collect the first cell. We only need the one after all. But I'm not one to leave a job half finished, a location half pillaged, or anything else half-arsed. So through the portal we go.
Which deposits us onto the arcade, which naturally we loot for only the most important stuff. The arcade machines and a slushie. I'm gonna buy myself a slushie. Cell number 2 without any contest. What? Oh, cripes.
Don't get comfy. This third one is where it gets tricky. The library has 3 giants in it, and 1 path forward.
Which somehow I managed to find just by running like crazy through it. Oof. Okay.
Let's not make too much of a hurry of it, because we start running, he might get suspicious. And also, I've hurt my leg.
Yeah, so have I. I've had the absolute 3 bean salad pit beaten at me, so... Okay.
Hopefully someone isn't going to send me on a merry way of trying to parkour puzzle.
Yeah, bad news. But hey, we discovered the eldritch truth about Flathill. So hey, guess who's secretly responsible for all this?
And now, I have to do a jumping puzzle along a bunch of servers while being pursued.
Hold on, move! Which I, of course, use the opportunity to snag a bobblehead on the way through. Every Portal world has one hidden away somewhere. Boom. Secret bobblehead got.
Okay, and I'm on the roof now. And that's cell number 3, which takes us, at last, back to the facility. Never thought I'd be glad to be in this apropos hell, but at least I don't have to contend with Beethoven and Bigfoot's bastards anymore.
But we do get to meet Doctors Ross and Stern. We'll be seeing a lot of them.
Bad idea.
Just breathe, Abe. We'll get through this just fine.
So, fun fact, Janet is played by the community manager of the game.
It knows we're here, Janet. There's nothing holding it back. Flathill is open.
You'll have to forgive my colleague, Abe. He's had a bit of a shock. We tried to get out through Flathill, and, well, some people died. Then, some genius deactivated the composer containment system. So, clearly, we need to find another exit out of here.
We might have fucked
up. And that's
up.
looking like manufacturing west. I don't exactly enjoy the idea, but our options are limited.
Okay. Well, we may have just unleashed the giants upon the world. And with that, we'll see you all next time, where we will begin the manufacturing sector. Until then, thank you, good night, and much love.